Yo, what's going on guys, Zkarma here, and welcome back to another boring math video here in Borderlands 3. With the most recent patch, there were changes to action skill damage, and they have all been scaled to Mayhem 10. I have already covered Ties to the Bind in one video, and all of the phase cast skills in another. I will leave links to those two videos in the pinned comment below. In this video, I want to cover the phase slam skills. These include phase slam, fracture, and downfall. We will take a look at how they are currently working, and also by how much their damage was increased on Mayhem 10. So before I get into this quick video, if you found it informative or helpful in any way, a like rating is appreciated, and if you want to subscribe for more content like this, that'll be awesome as well. So starting off, I want to show you that all of the phase slam skills are still being buffed by do harm, and they also are affected by the action skill damage increases on class mods. So I'm here right now on Sanctuary on Mayhem 10, and you do not get Mayhem 10 skill damage for action skills, so just keep that in mind. I will first use this regular phase slam. The damage on it is going to be 17,251. I am using shock as my action skill element against flesh, which is 65% effective, giving me around 11k damage, and if I use my action skill, that's what I'm doing. So now let me show you that this damage is actually going to be increased with our class mod, which gives us 36% action skill damage, and also do harm, which is going to give me 5.4% increased action skill damage per stack, and I will be having 10 stacks, so that'll be a 54% increase, which is additive with our class mod, giving us a total of a 90% increase, which should give me around 21k damage. And if I use my action skill, we do 21k. And the same exact thing happens with fracture. If the damage is 15,403, we add the 90% bonus from our class mod and our do harm stacks, and then apply the multiplier of shock against flesh. We would be doing around 19k damage. Unfortunately, it's broken on this test dummy, so let me show you real quick. If I use it on the test dummy, it doesn't really do the damage, it just applies that dot, which is what's on the ground because it leaves a puddle, but that's about it. But believe me, I've already tested it on actual enemies, and you do get the bonus from do harm and our class mod. So now let's try downfall. Downfall gives us a damage of 16,635, and if we apply the 90% bonus and the multiplier of shock against flesh, we would be doing around 20k damage. Additionally, this also creates a beam that deals 2,495 per second, and every 3 ticks of damage is 1 second. So we divide this by 3, and that means that this does 831.67 damage per tick. And if we apply the bonuses to that, we apply the 90% bonus, and then the multiplier of shock against flesh, means that we'll be doing around 1k damage per tick. So the beam is going to give us 1k damage per tick, and the slam is going to give us around 20k damage. So if we use this action skill, we're doing around 1k damage per tick, and the slam gives us 20k. So as you can see, phase slam action skills are affected by any action skill damage increase, so it seems that the only things that are not currently affected by do harm and action skill damage increases are Ties to the Bind, Indiscriminate, and Remnant, as covered in the video in the pinned comment below. Anyway, now let's take a look at how much the action skill damage has been increased on Mayhem 10. And for this test, I'm just going to use regular phase slam. Our damage on Mayhem 0 was 21k with 10 stacks of do harm and the 36% increase from our class mod. So now here on Mayhem 10, we're going to use this action skill once again, shock against flesh, and we are doing 661k damage, which is a 3,000% increase, which is actually a 3,000% increase. We got the same bonus that we did with phase cast skills, which is kind of crazy. This increase paired with weapons that deal 300% increased damage after phase slam can be deadly. The only issue is cooldown time, and honestly, Amara is not the best at dealing damage without using action skills often, so I think a decrease in cooldown is necessary in order for phase cast or phase slam builds to be viable when compared to Ties to the Bind builds. But anyways, all of Amara's Face Slam skills have received that 3000% bonus on Mayhem 10. And I also wanted to show you that Revelation also gets the bonus. This is an action skill augment which creates a Nova. This will work with any action skill, so I'm just going to try it with the normal Phase Grasp. So let's equip Phase Grasp, and let's switch over to Revelation. And as you can see, the damage for this Nova is 3081. So once again, the Nova is going to do shock damage against flesh. We multiply by 0.65, then added the 90% bonus from our 10 do harm stacks, and the action skill increase from our class mod, and finally multiply by 31 for that 3000% increase that we are going to get on Mayhem 10, giving us 117,000 damage per Nova. So if I grab this enemy, the Nova is going to do 118k damage, which means that Revelation is also getting the bonus from Do Harm, the bonus from our class mod, and the bonus on Mayhem 10. And there you go, that's all I wanted to cover for this video. All of Amara's Face Slam skills are affected by Do Harm and action skill damage increases from class mods, and they also received a 3000% damage increase on Mayhem 10. Let me know if you guys want me to cover anything else. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you want to subscribe for more content like this, that'll be awesome as well. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.